Ever dreamt of working in Canada as a child care or home support worker? Well, dream no more. The Child Care or Home Support Worker program opens doors to endless possibilities for individuals like you. As a caregiver in Canada, you have the incredible opportunity to provide essential support to families in need, whether it's helping with childcare or assisting with home support services. Every day, caregivers across Canada are embracing the opportunity to make a meaningful impact in the lives of children, seniors, and individuals with disabilities. It's not just a job, it's a calling. Not only does being a caregiver in Canada offer you the chance to immerse yourself in a new culture and lifestyle, but it also provides you with the opportunity to pursue permanent residency and build a better future for yourself and your loved ones. The Home Child Care Provider Pilot and the Home Support Worker Pilot are both a 5-year pilot program that lets qualified caregivers and their family members come to Canada with the aim of becoming permanent residents. And I am here to tell you all about it. The Home Child Care Provider Pilot is about caring for children in your own home or in your employer's private home. This cannot be an institutional setting such as a daycare. The home support worker, on the other hand, relates to caring for someone who needs help in your employer's private home. Also, this cannot be an institutional setting like a nursing home. From fostering a safe and nurturing environment for children to providing essential assistance to seniors, caregivers play a vital role in our communities. But being a caregiver is not just about the heart, it's also about honing your skills and knowledge. In Canada, caregivers have access to comprehensive training programs and resources to enhance their expertise and ensure they are providing the best possible care. Statistics show a growing demand for caregivers in Canada. As the demand for caregivers continues to rise in Canada, there has never been a better time to embark on this fulfilling career path. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just passionate about childcare, home support services, or maybe you are just considering a career change, the opportunities in caregiving are endless. And Canada welcomes caregivers from around the world to contribute their skills and expertise to the community. Curious about the application process? It's simpler than you think. There are 2 different application categories, and this depends on how many years of qualifying experience you have. Your qualifying work experience must be either the home child care provider or the home support worker. It cannot be a mix of both. To simplify things, we will talk about just one of the application categories in today's video, the gaining experience category. This is for those who have less than 12 months of qualifying experience. With the gaining experience category, you will have the opportunity to gain the necessary work experience to apply for permanent residence through this category. Who can apply for this? You can apply if you have less than 12 months of qualifying work experience and meet the other eligibility requirements. 1. The first is, you must have a genuine and valid job offer which must be in the NOC that matches the pilot you apply for, either home child care provider, NOC 44,100, or home support worker, NOC 44,101. If you already have some experience as a caregiver in Canada, make sure the job you're offered matches the work experience you already have. Also, the job offer must meet the following criteria. A. It must be offered using the Offer of Employment IN 5983. B. It must be full-time, at least 30 hours of paid work each week. C. It must be outside the province of Quebec. D. It must be from an employer in Canada that is not a business, an embassy, a high commission or a consulate. E. It must be from someone hiring you directly for either their own care or the care of someone they have a personal relationship with, such as a parent, spouse or child. F. It must be genuine, meaning there's a real need to hire you. Second, show that you are able to do the job. Any past experience or training you have will be used to decide if you're able to do the work described in the NOC job description. Third, you need to meet the language level. For English, it must be a minimum of CEL B5 or NLCL5, for French in all 4 language categories of writing, reading, listening and speaking. 4th, meet the education requirement, completed post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year. If it is a foreign credential, you must have it assessed to show that it's equal to a completed Canadian post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year. Next, you must be admissible to Canada. And lastly, you plan to live outside the province of Quebec. Now how do you apply? First up, let's talk numbers. In 2024, Canada will be accepting a specific number of applications under these categories. For the Home Child Care Provider Pilot, a total of 1,650 applications will be accepted. Here's the breakdown: 1,500 applications will be accepted online, and the cap for this was reached on January 1, 2024. Additionally, there is allocation for applications that are not online, which is 150, but this cap was also reached on January 26, 2024. But I have good news regarding the Home Support Worker Pilot. Again, a total of 1,650 applications will be accepted, and this includes both online and alternate format submissions. As of now, this cap hasn't been reached, so there's still opportunity to apply. Remember, the clock is ticking. You need to submit your application before the cap is reached or before the pilot program ends on June 17, 2024, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So, mark those calendars and get those applications in ASAP. After you apply, what happens if your application is approved? You'll be granted an occupation-restricted open work permit. This means you have the flexibility to work as a caregiver for any employer in Canada. Yep, you heard that right, any employer. Plus, here's the cherry on top: you won't need a labor market impact assessment for your employer to hire you. It's a win-win situation for both parties. And get this, if you happen to find a better opportunity or want to switch jobs, you can do so without the hassle of obtaining a new work permit or job offer. Talk about convenience, right? With this, you are on your path to gain 12 months of eligible work experience in Canada, which will qualify you to apply for permanent residence. Oh, and let's not forget about your loved ones. Your dependents can also apply for their own open work permits or study permits, giving them the chance to explore their own opportunities in Canada. So what are you waiting for? Your path to Canada as a childcare home support worker awaits. Join us in creating a brighter future for families in need and embark on the adventure of a lifetime. If you're ready to take the next step towards a fulfilling career as a caregiver in Canada, visit the link in the description below to learn more about the requirements and application process. Take a step today and explore the opportunities available for caregivers in Canada. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories and valuable insights about living and working in Canada. Keep spreading kindness.